Steven already up in here. Yes, I can. Okay, so can you discuss the VA Rapid Ready for Decision pilot program? All right, let me do some thinking about that right quick. Let me pull something up. Let me check it out right quick. Let me check it out. But hey, for all y'all who are new, hey, y'all got any VA disability questions? Anything on the VA disability compensation claims process? You know, active duty military, Air Force, Chold Force, Marine Corps, Army, Navy, Coast Guard. Y'all got any questions pertaining to the VA process whenever you're transitioning out of the military? Hey, please, by all means, ask away. If you were recently denied any VA disability claims, you got questions, let your boy know. I know I owe a few of y'all some email responses. I gotta start hitting my refresh button on my email, but I got y'all today. Yes, sir, Steven in here with the question. Can you discuss the VA Rapid Ready for Decision pilot program? All right, let me check it out. I haven't heard about that, but let me check it out. Okay. Let me see. What's the DRC? Must be something. Are you talking about the fully developed claim? Decision ready claim, DRC. It's probably DRC. Let me check it out. Alright, so this is new. Okay, I mean, it's been out. Decision ready claims. VA Rapid Ready for Decision pilot program. I'm not seeing anything recent, but are you is it different from the what's it called? Fully developed claim? Let me see. Okay. Pilot program. Okay, I'm seeing something. Oh, okay. VA launches automatic pilot to process veteran claims faster. Okay, let me see. Department of Veteran Affairs faster than ever. Okay, my ass. Blah blah blah. He. I'm not seeing a whole lot. As of now, the pilot program is only processing claims for hypertension, for service connection, direct service connection. Let me see if there's anything else on this VA website. And hey, if you got any questions as are coming in, please, by all means, let your boy know. But pretty much, if that's the only thing, I'm not seeing decision review process. VA's launch pilot program. Let me check it out. Depot. Depot is a program that the VA is using, but no one is seeing any action in their claims. The booty bandits at the VA. Yes, sir. Okay, let me see. All right. Yeah. I mean, it seems. I mean, look. I remember about this. They wrote it out 2021. Through the effort of VSOs, representatives, VA, accredited claims agents, shit like that, blah blah blah, that they can expeditiously request a determination on a VA disability claim for decision. During the trial period, supposedly, it was supposed to be 30 calendar days from submission. You should get a decision letter, approved or denied. But I mean, I haven't heard anything about this process since then. Definitely no one talking about it. I mean, it could be, something you can check out. But I mean, the only information I'm seeing is that they're only processing, at least from what I can see on the VA website, are claims for hypertension, which is high blood pressure. I'm not sure if that went anywhere, but definitely definitely something I'll look into. Oh, oh, oh. Anything else? What else? What else, Steven? What else, Steven? Even Stevens. Anything at all? VA claim. Yeah, as always, until someone starts talking, I'll just start, talking in the VA disability. I'll definitely check up on that, Steven. But yeah, the last I heard about it was back in 2021 when they tried to roll it out. I haven't heard anything really since then. They probably, it's probably still active, but not as in use. If anything, they should utilize it for PACT Act related claims. I know that started in 2021, and then PACT Act claims of 2022. A year later, that took over the precedence of all VA claims and shit right now. Definitely something to look into. I'll check on that. But yeah, that's only one claim. But if you got a fully developed claim, supposedly it's supposed to speed up the timeline you're in the VA claims process. But if you're adding any notes, like it's just like you submit it, whatever. Then the VA, they'll work hard and shit like that. But if you have any like discrepancies or any issues in the on your package with a CMP examiner, with the VA rep, that could just prolong your time in the VA claims process. What the fuck else? But yeah, that's definitely good, man. Definitely. I'll check into it though. What else you got? Oh, motherfucking even Stevens. All right, until someone starts talking, let's talk about some VA business. Bid nasty. Anything else? Oh, we got. I spoke about the PACT Act and all the updates since July. VA rolling out, coming in here with it. Not seeing anything else. Anything at all. All right, a little bit about myself until someone asks a question. Started in the Marine Corps, 7 years, got out, put in my claim. And as you're coming in, please, by all means, feel free to stop me. You're going to need VA disability questions, anything at all about the claims process. Recently denied VA disability, active duty military, transitioning out. Let your boy know. Going to be answering questions. Please do not wait until the end, because your boy going to have to hit the porcelain walls. Got out, submitted my first claim. It came back. 99% of that claim was denied. The only thing I got service connected was 10% for tinnitus for one ear, not both for some reason, and a 0% for migraines. Oh, okay, like most vets, we get our denial. Usually on the first denial, we just say, whatever, ain't gonna do this shit anymore. But from there, from 2017 up till December 2020, January 2017 to December 2020. Wasn't really really didn't care about the VA claims process until a good friend of mine, he started talking that ish. I was like, okay, bet, baby, let's go, let's get it. So my intent to file December 2020, and then my main intent on that one was just to increase my migraines to 50%, 30%, 50%. I was hoping 30, but everything I submitted to the VA was 50%. So for the next 4 or 5 months, I was going into medical, getting medical treatment, getting all this stuff that's good medical evidence for increases for migraines. Anything VA, anything that the VA is looking for when it comes to migraines, they're looking for frequency, intensity, any type of treatment, medication, Botox injections in the temple. Personal statement is what you're going to definitely need if you're trying to tap into 30% or higher. As well as buddy statements. If it's personal side, I mean, from the personal side, get a friend, family, parent. On the professional side, you want to get coworkers, or supervisors. I recommend supervisors if possible, but some people are a little shy or scared to talk to their supervisor. So definitely you can get a coworker to fill out a personal, Word document, or they can actually use the VA form for personal statements. Just go from there. Um, you know, then so I was gathering all this medical evidence, and then I submitted my claim for increase for VA disability compensation, and a lot of people. Okay, what if let me just keep going. Let me keep going. So submitted my claim, waited, got my CMP exam, went in. I had went in with everything I submitted for that claim, as well as the DBQ, just to make sure. Okay, question. Make sure that you're holding these compensation and pension examiners. Hold them, not hold them hostage, but, hold them to what they're supposed to be doing. They shouldn't be rushing you. They shouldn't be, pussyfooting around any questions. They should be writing everything down, and definitely not on notes. They should be filling out the DBQ while you're there. That's their only sole purpose whenever you go into these exams, is to fill out a DBQ and or an IMO, which is, the independent medical opinion, which is pretty much the nexus that a lot of veterans, they go out and they pay for. But if your medical evidence supports, you're seeking treatment on the daily basis, not daily, frequent basis, you had a good rapport with your treating physician, you're not going to need to go out and buy a nexus letter. Yeah, I know a lot of VA doctors, they don't support veterans. So there's always, there's alternatives to obtaining a nexus letter if you need one. But for my case, at least for my grades, I didn't need one. Went in, did my exam, it was good, 30 minutes, 40-minute exam. That was about a week, and the examiner submitted the DBQ to the VA. My VSO, they was able to get a copy of that because they got alerts in VBMS, the Veteran Benefits Management System. They was able to get a copy of that, sent me a copy. I reviewed it. As we were reviewing it at the same time, that VA rater that was adjudicating my claim, because I only had migraines, and then I added hearing issues and then bilateral tinnitus. Got both of those, but for migraines, the rater was, as soon as he got that DBQ, he was trying to adjudicate the claim like immediately, and he was going to give me 30%. I was like, okay, well, everything on this DBQ says 50%. Why are we trying to? What are we doing? Why are we trying to lowball me? Come on, I ain't trying to be in this. I'm not trying to be longer in the process than you want to fucking deal with me. You know what I'm talking about? Get in, get out, chill, peace. So at that point, my VSO, Veteran Service Officer, she was able to ping that rater like, hey, you're missing some information in, pertaining to the 50% criteria. The doctor wrote in the note section, however, it doesn't seem like it's being, taken into consideration, because the box associated with that note section, there's no check boxes in those boxes. So that VA rater was like, okay, cool, whatever. He sent the request back to the CMP examiner. CMP examiner corrected it, got it back to the VA rater, finished my claim, got 50%, 0 to 50. Where the benefits at, baby? You know what I'm talking about. Right after that claim was finalized, I got a service connection for hearing and one ear, bilateral tinnitus. It doesn't increase, but you at least get the bilateral factor. Hey, and that's y'all coming in by all means. If y'all got any VA disability questions, let your boy know. Anything on the VA disability compensation process, any questions at all, let your boy know. Then as soon as that VA claim was adjudicated, I submitted my next intent to file for my next claim. On the next claim, I was seeking a secondary VA disability connection for insomnia secondary to tinnitus. Okay, cool, bet. I already pre-had my diagnosis. I've been seeking medical treatment for a couple of years post-military. Had my causation identified. Worked on my personal statement, of course. Same foundation. You need a diagnosis for everything. Don't listen to no one said thinking that you can just go into the VA claims process without a diagnosis. I mean, without diagnosis, I hope you got a detailed, perfect personal statement. Because if not, the VA, they're going to look at that claim, possibly send you to a CMP exam. But if not, I mean, if you don't have a diagnosis, you have no personal statement, really, the VA, they could just deny that claim outright. Jay Freed, what's up, dog? Do I need a nexus letter to claim migraine secondary to depression and anxiety? No, you don't need a nexus letter. No, 100% not. But you do need to be complaining to your treating physician. If it's for secondary to depression, you should definitely be complaining to your psychiatrist, so it's documented. You're building that causation, and then in that causation, what's causing the migraines? Is it the medication that you're taking for depression and anxiety? Is it like any symptoms, like any episodes and stuff like that? Definitely, you want to express that to your psychiatrist, so they're writing this down, they're building that causation, and that'll be definitely a claimable secondary to depression and anxiety, especially since migraines isn't a symptom of neither one. It's not easy. It's easier to connect migraines secondary to depression and or anxiety than it is to PTSD specifically. So you're definitely in a good spot if you do want to claim that secondary to depression. What else? So submitted my claim for insomnia, blah, blah, blah. Same shit. Went in. And for that, I only submitted for insomnia, nothing else, just insomnia. Went in, did my CMP exam, doctor was cool. Whatever case may be, got the causation, got the secondary, whatever the hell, and I got 30% for that. Okay, cool. That was only 3 months from submit to percentage increase. Any other questions? From there, submitted my next intensive file, and I submitted the next thing I wanted to attack was my denial for sleep apnea. Definitely wanted to get that because that's considered a motherfucking, high value VA disability claim. I'm talking about 50% on top of what I already had. I was at 70%. 70%? Yes, at 70% when I went into my sleep apnea appeal. Okay, cool. Looked at my decision letter. The only things that the VA identified, well, the reason why they denied me for my sleep apnea the first time was due to a lack of in-service complaints, which was BS. I had a lot of complaints, and a poor or incompetent personal statement. Like the first time I submitted my personal statement, it was like, it was trash. But I mean, even if it was trash, I had all the complaints, I had the diagnosis, everything pointed to in-service causation, direct service connection. But they didn't give it to me. So I'm like, okay. So they said lack of in-service complaints. I got my STR. I printed off every copy of all my complaints. About 10 complaints. Cool. That's my in-service complaints. Then they said personal statement was incompetent. So definitely that personal statement was beefed up. I was working on that personal statement for a good 6 months prior to that claim. So there's no way in hell the VA was going to deny that. But hey, here we go. And then what else? And then I remembered that 6 months post-military, when I was taking a polygraph test for federal law enforcement, I fell asleep during the test. I was snoring, choking on my tongue, and then that test examiner woke me up, and she was like, "Hey, we think you got sleep apnea. Definitely, you got to reschedule your fucking polygraph test, as well as go get checked for sleep apnea." I'm like, "Okay, cool, bet." Got tested, got diagnosed, had to, was required use is what you're looking for whenever you get, if you're trying to go for the 50%, you need required use. As well as, prior to the sleep study, I was already diagnosed with daytime sleepiness. I could, just tell it, I had personal statements on that and shit as well. Submitted that claim, waited a little bit. That claim took a while. It took about 4 months to physically get into a CMP exam. And hey, as y'all coming in, by all means, let your boy know. You got any claims, questions, anything on the VA disability compensation process, anything at all, any questions, let your boy know. If you got questions about, secondary VA disability claims, let your boy know. Let's explore. Let's explore a little bit. Get your coffee out. Get your coffee out. And let's get it. Went into that CNP exam. That doctor was really nice. She had the DBQ, everything up. I had my shit too. My DBQ too. And everything I submitted for that claim. And then, we just went. We just went with it. Definitely, and it's good. Some doctors, they start from the first question. What were your in-service complaints, or signs and symptoms of sleep apnea or any disability at that fact. You definitely want to make sure you come prepared. Don't go in there empty-handed, with your fucking thumb up your butt. But like, okay, yeah, give me some benefits, motherfucker. Doc, they go fucking like, nah, denied. Get your ass out. You ain't getting shit. So went in, had everything. She asked me that. Okay, handed her my complaints. If she didn't see it, whatever fuck. And then she went into my STR, and she was looking at the page numbers that I had. Went into my STR, check, attached them to the DBQ. Okay, there's your in-service complaints. I'm like, okay, cool, bet. And there's a couple other questions on the DBQ. Then she's like, okay, when were you diagnosed? I was diagnosed 6 months post-military. You can get diagnosed past your year, that year presumptive period, but the closer you are within that year, the better it is for the claim, if that makes sense. It increases your odds of service connection. And then from there, you definitely want to, then from there, we spoke a little bit, signs and symptoms, usage of the CPAP machine. Wasn't required, but you wanted, just a genuine how are you doing with the CPAP machine? Oh, motherfucking Jason, good ice. What's up, dog? If you have OSA and don't tolerate the CPAP, will the VA cover mouth guards, which will push your jaw forward and keep you from snoring? I've heard some VA locations, yes, but it's definitely, you gotta talk to the right people. Definitely gotta talk to the right people. Because, and then there's some locations that'll be like, no, you get what you get. But there's definitely, there are some locations that do it, and they have, alternative options to the CPAP machine. No, they do cover. They cover your mouth, or they cover. Come on, brother man. I mean, at least down here, I tried asking for that because I heard about that as well. At least here in SoCal, and they didn't say they didn't cover it. They just gave me a BS response saying, "Oh, we ain't got those." I'm like, okay, well, can we request them? What's going on, Bucko? So it definitely depends on your care provider team, the location in which you're trying to request them from. Probably gotta call the fucking head department on that. Definitely something to look into. Hey, as y'all coming in, by all means, if you have any questions on the VA disability claims process, trying to increase that VA disability compensation. Got any questions about any high value VA claims? Let your boy know. Let me answer questions for the next 10 minutes or so. Please don't wait until the end. I got a meeting at 12. Get your boy. Motherfucking Jimmy D. Hello from Boisier. If you have 100%, talk to the VA dentist. Okay, there you go, Grice. There you go. Appreciate your strife. Oh. Jimmy, am I saying that right? Boisier? You French? Come on, dog. Boy in France. I'm fucking around, dog. Hey, y'all got any questions? Let your boy know. If you like the live, please hit the like button. But it don't hurt you to just do that for your boy. Any questions at all? So I get a question. So, long story short, with the sleep apnea, got a service connected. Close. Okay, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Bro, come on, dog. Get your boy. Your English declines when you're dealing with Latinas. Well, I'll tell you that much. I find myself ESLing every day. But ESL, baby. What the fuck I was saying? Okay, so then that pushed me from 70% to 90%. I was about to give it up. I'm like, 90 is good. I'm good. But then my homeboy, motherfucking Bill Cosby actual, he's been fucking pushing. He's been trying to get 100% for like years. So out of spite, I was like, I'm about to close it up, dog. I'm about to take it home. I'm about to hit a home run. So I was evaluating my medical profile, saw that there's a few more things I can submit. Even if the VA gave me the lowest possible percentage for each thing, as long as I got service connected at, and I got 10, not 0. If I got 10% for each thing and an increase that I wanted, that still would have put me at 100%. You always gotta, don't shoot for the stars, shoot to get service connected. It's a battle. You gotta win the small battles in order to win the war, and especially with the VA. So I submitted 4 things: IBS, GERD, mixed. I thought they were gonna differentiate it, but they didn't. And as you're coming in, by all means, you're getting any VA disability questions, anything on the VA compensation process. Oh, let your boy know. Anything on high value VA claims. I gotta throw that out there. No, I'm talking about me. Direct, secondary, recently denied VA claims. Let your boy know. Don't sleep on those 10s. Yep, those 10s, they get you there, dog. So, I submitted my claim. I submitted IBS and GERD, plantar fasciitis and pes planus, service aggravation. IBS GERD was presumptive. I was trying to use the Gulf War presumptive, but they lumped it into PACT Act, and then it got processed as a TERA. Don't know how that happened. That's possibly why my claim took so long. An increase for my insomnia, secondary to tinnitus, and I wanted to attack my denied back claim. But with that back claim, I fought the service connection for my back, as well as adding sciatica in both limbs, lower extremities. So submitted my claim October 1st last year. Then I got 2 of the 4 claims scheduled for insomnia. Pardon me, my bad. For insomnia and for my back and with sciatica. I got those 2 appointments mid-October sometime. First one I went to was insomnia. And this doctor at the CMP exam, he was absolute ass, trash. He was already like, he didn't even look at my profile. He thought he could just downplay my symptoms and my reasoning for coming in there because I had a 30% for insomnia. And he was like, 30% for insomnia, that's pretty high. That's the highest I've seen in years. I'm like, okay, piece of shit. I didn't come in here for your opinion. I came in here for you to evaluate my profile, ask me the goddamn questions on the DBQ, fill it out accurately, submit it to the VA, and then depending on how, whatever fuck. He didn't, and he said, oh, okay, I didn't read your profile, whatever fuck. And then he attempted to go in it, the digital record, and he said, oh, I don't have access to it. I'm like, don't worry, I have it right here. So I passed it to him, and he said, okay, all right, whatever, he's reading it through, everything I submitted for that claim, for the increase, as well as, I bought the fucking, the previous decision letters, all that shit. I was like, hey, I'm trying to at least get 50%. And the VA, they ended up giving me 70%. So I went from 30% to 70% for insomnia. The next one was my back claim. And I went in, doctor was amazing, cool. Did all the twisting and turning, bending, motherfucking backflips if she can, whatever case may be. And then from there, she put everything, like, she was really thorough, really detailed. The fuck. And, she put all the sciatica issues, any, possible, cervical strain. She opened that door up if I needed to, I do have cervical strain because my shit be fucking tight every day. Gotta spend fucking 30 minutes to an hour on a fucking foam roller. But, hey, that's what the military does to us, right? Me, ibuprofen, change your socks, get that Tiger Balm, baby. Then I got that service connected on that appeal, got 30%, 10 for my back, 10 for each leg. And then the last 2, it took fucking months. But with those 2 alone, it increased me. I was at 85% true. That pushed me right at 95%. So the VA, they gave me a partial rating of 100% this past February. And and at that point, after that, I was like contacting Vera. I was bugging them because from October, November, December, it's the new year. I still haven't heard anything about the last two claims, let alone the first two claims. Then whenever I did get information on the claims, it was all misinformation. No one knows was CMPs were ordered twice. You didn't get the paperwork. I'm like, no, why would I be fucking calling? Come on, dog. But then yeah, eventually got my 100%. I was like dabbing on them. But in the interim, since I was just frustrated with the VA claims process, started the YouTube, motherfucking TikTok. Trying to help veterans and shit. I mean, during then I was like helping buddies. But I was like, let me try to get on the U. Let me get in the Ethernet. Let your boy get in the Matrix right quick. So started doing this. Helped a lot of veterans along the way. Still would like to help a lot of veterans as well. So if you got any questions, let your boy know. Anything on the VA claims process, GI Bill, anything at all. Anything at all. If I ain't got no questions, comments, concerns, once, twice, 3 times. Alright, if I ain't got no questions, this Debo out. Y'all stay Gucci with it.